And then I can use this mod here and say, connect those up. What is going on there? Univer.
What?
City. I know, I spelt it wrong. Univer. I'm still getting it wrong. So we're going to be dealing with the cargo in your city. It needs to get from your industry to your commercial, from inside the city to outside the city and vice versa. And it can clog up your roads if you're not too careful. So let's look at some options that you could implement in your city to help with cargo traffic, keep your city moving and expanding and making lots of money. Welcome back everybody to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and here we are in Mississipatea, and yeah, we're going to be talking about cargo traffic because we've got a lot, and we've got a lot that needs to get around our city. If we just sort of zoom out a little bit and take a look, you know that we've got all of the industries set up in our city. We've got the farming industry here in the middle, we've got the oil industry over here to the right, we've got the ore industry down here towards the bottom, and we've got the forestry industry over here. We don't have the fishing industry yet. That will be once we unlock the bottom end of the map over here. But each of these industries does have access, here we go, to cargo train terminals in and out of the city. Let's just check this one over here. That is over the back there. Our farming industry is hooked up right here. That is well used, very, very busy. The ones that aren't hooked up yet is our forestry industry over here. So we could really do with the cargo hub here. And I was thinking of this little section because we've got over here a train line that runs through. Nice little passenger connection over here that's working really well, very busy. But I didn't want to sort of put it in a place where it's going to upset people because of the noise and all that sort of thing. So if we could have something here, perhaps branching over the river, I thought that would be cool. And then back over here on the other side, we've got a lot of commercial properties, particularly up and down this road. And if they're bringing all their goods through the city, they're going to be using this main road here. And we have a train line right here. So I was thinking some sort of cargo hub, maybe behind the bus station or something like that. Plus, we need to keep expanding. I am desperate to get to our next target of 75,000. That means we can use the 81 tile mod to unlock the whole map. And that will just be brilliant. So we've got 15,000 to go. Whether we'll hit that today, probably not, I'll be honest. But this little Pearl District here with these sort of wall-to-wall buildings has got 16,000 people in, which is absolutely fantastic. And it is working really, really well. Right, so let's take a look at our cargo issue. So as you saw in the last episode in this city, we ripped out the roundabout that was in here. I know, shocking. Need to have a lie down, breathe into a paper bag, and we replaced it with a traffic light. And this has been working well. It ebbs and flows. It will get really busy here from time to time. Most of the time it's fine. Just to mention, a lot of people were concerned that I was not allowing anybody here to go straight over. If we have a look at that, there we go, left and right only. That's because there's nothing up here. You get up this road, it's a complete dead end. So when we get to that, I will change it, but at the minute it is like it is. And we can see, if we close that down and use what I call the in-game tool, the traffic routes, and if we pick, say, this road here, we can see how much trucks, I've turned everything else off, so how many cargo trucks are using this road. A lot of them are coming down here to deliver to this area. Most are coming, there's a lot coming over here as well, and then some are going in and out the city. So that road's very well used. If we pick this road this side, again we've got the same. So we've got our other big sort of corridor collector type road going down here. We pick that one. Yeah, there's a lot coming up and down there as well. So I think we can take a lot of those off of the roads, and that will help the traffic and help get our goods going around the city. Something else I asked in the last episode, which is literally only just released in my timeline in the alternate universe, is what are the policies to add that will be helpful to the city, because we're making so much money. So can we sort of put some of that back into the city to help us to grow? Normally I turn all three of these on. We didn't do industrial space planning, so doubles the amount of goods produced by zone industry buildings. Should be good. Haha, Yes, I'm here all week, folks. Enjoy the veal. A bit of an upkeep cost to that, but we're going to add that one in. These we're going to leave. Encourage biking. I don't think we're going to change many of these lightning rods. We don't really have the weather, do we? So not going to bother with that. Filter industrial waste got a cost attached to it, but that's definitely going to be good for us. Boost connections. We're not going to get to that one yet, but that will be an interesting one to have a future video on. Workers' Union, why not? Increase happiness, decrease tax. Let's do that one as well. Industry 4.0, don't need to do that. Fishing, we haven't got any of that going on. We could do tax relief. Oh, we've got tax relief for residential, so that's good. I'm going to leave any other tax relief alone. I don't want to mess with that. And then our services, we're going to go recycling, a boost to parks and recreation, education boost, younger. Oh, things are upgraded. Excellent. No, we don't want to do that. Recreational use, tax, tourism, reduce crime, police budget. Yeah, that's fine. School. I thought schools out was the one. Prefer working over education. What's this one? Boost the education budget and make young adults automatically choose education. Oh, it's the opposite. Okay, we're not going to leave that one. And I think that is probably the only one that sort of makes sense. Free Wi-Fi, reduce mail. Yeah, okay, we'll do that one. Automatic sorting. I don't even know if we've got post in this city. Yeah, there we go. We'll go for that, and we'll see how that affects our overall budget. Even if we start losing money, we've got so much money. That should be fine. Let's have a look at our cargo rail ideas. So let's just do... There's going to be 2 in close proximity here, I think, because... Or shall we just go for a hub here and connect it up to the road? That can get in and out of there. That connects over here, and then we could have another connection there. Yeah, let's go here instead. So we're going to have to bring our rail through here, and I'm not quite sure how we're going to connect this up. I don't mind it actually building up the land a little bit like that. That's okay. We can flatten all this down, and then it can be over here. And then I'm thinking we're going to make this a one-way loop, so then it will come back round and connect up over here again. Yeah, why not? Let's do something like that. What about if we go across here, or should we go up and over the top and not cause any problems? Because I know what's going to happen. Let's just try it. I'm going to build into this. And it's not going to work properly with these roads, is it? Let's see. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Look at that. We get like an American sort of themed... Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. Well, let's do that then. There we go. And then if I change this to one way, I can never remember which way in and out of cargo stations trucks go. Let's find out. Come on. Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay, they should go in here and out there. Yeah, so in on the right, out on the left. Okay, that's good. Right, let's see if we can squeeze this in here. Don't worry, we'll work on the hawky-balkiness of the land once we've got that in. Yeah, so we're going to have to just delete all of that. And can that fit in there? Or is that going to have to go along here? Because that's a straight piece of road. Or could it go a little bit... No, I want it on this curve. Let's see what we can do. If I get the Move It mod... Yeah, definitely going to be doing some work on the land here and do that. Yeah, that's okay. And then we can hook this up. There we go, something like that. Why are you flooding? Oh, okay, that is actually quite low for a bridge, isn't it? Maybe I am going to go through here and sort all of the heights of all of this out, but I feel like this one could stop the whole thing from working if we're not careful. So let's just lift that up a tiny touch. Okay, excellent. So, yeah, if we maybe just bring this road up here a little bit, using the Move It mod, I want that option there. We might be able to just sort of straighten that out a bit. That looks fine on there. Excellent. Good. So let's maybe do a little bit of detailing and get this thing working as it should. I was thinking of which way they come in and out, because normally I make these roads one way. But I'm thinking we'll just leave it as it is, because I'll be coming down here and go up and out. And then I can just make this a one-way loop with the rails. And I think if I put that onto that mode, this will actually work okay. Which way is the way I want to do it? If I go like that, then have that coming in. No, so it's the other way around. There we go. Excellent. So it sort of slopes up to there. And then I want to get this to level down a bit. So we're going to use the network multi-tool. And we're going to go from, I want this one here, from there all the way around to up here. And just see what that does. Yeah, lifts up and levels out this bit, but this bit over here is going to have to change. Okay, that's fine. So if we're going to go here, we're going to go down. Ah, yeah, this is where it's going to become a problem because we're right by the water. So I am wondering whether to make this across as well, a crossover, sort of in there and out there. Because I don't really want to put a big bridge over the top. And I mean, I could lift this bridge up because it is really low to the water. And just see if we can't meet in the middle. Then that becomes too close over there, doesn't it? Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to add a crossover here because I quite like the look of that anyway. So why not? Okay, how's that looking? I don't quite like the way it looks at the side there, but I think that is just the way these edges go here. So, but it's got a nice sort of concrete ramp going over the top. It's got these decals at the end. We've got this lovely looking rail crossing thing here, which at the minute with no trains coming in and out, that is how that's going to work. Excellent. So I think we're all okay. That's quite a tight turn through there, but I think it's okay. I'm just going to level these bits out a spot. Okay, I think that'll be good for now. So that's going to give us access over there. Just check that that's okay at that end. That's okay there. Nothing's crossing over or acting weird. And there we go. Trucks are going in. Excellent. So that is going to help, hopefully, having more of these trucks using the cargo train terminal than the road networks that we have around the city. And there the train goes. That's it. And that is heading outside the city with a load of goods. Brilliant. Okay. So now I'm sort of thinking if goods are going to come in this way and be delivered over here as well, I don't think having another cargo train station over here is a good idea. I don't think we need that. So I'm going to remove that and pop that zone back in there. That is a cargo rail hub now. So we'll just make sure that is all back in again. And industry zone shouldn't have been affected. No, that's fine. So if cargo was coming in here, how could it easily get to this area over here? Well, at the minute, it'd have to go up there and down this road, which is fine. Could we maybe give it a back way in as well? Yeah, we were going to connect this through here. I think that's a good idea. Let's add a coastal road. What road have we got going on here? So this is going to mean some more traffic lights here. I mean, my first thought is just to put it in the middle because it's far enough away from everything and run up the middle there. And I think that's what we're going to do. There we go. And if you haven't used these roads before, if you get that at the end, that's because it expects you to have a traffic light. So we're going to add that in, square that off, pop that up to 22. That'll be fine like that. And we'll do the same over here. There we go. Not going to bother about all sorts of extra lanes and things. I think that'll be perfectly good. That might just encourage, yeah, any goods to come up round this way. Because we do have, yeah, we've got some offices. We've got some commercial down this stretch. And then some over there, some around here as well. Okay, excellent. So we'll leave that one churning away. And we're going to head over here to the other side of the city. Now, we've already started a sort of hub over here. We've got monorail, we've got buses, we've got subway, metro, and we've got train as well. And I'm just thinking that we need something in here to bring cargo down. And I mean, I want to sort of put it, let's have a quick look at the noise and, oh, we can't put it down here. Okay, I was thinking this area. We have a look at the noise. Yeah, so there's a little bit of noise attached to it, not too much. Noise pollution 115. But I didn't want to sort of put it straight in here because we're going to have houses here. So I'm thinking maybe this little spot down here and then connecting a road. Where would we get the road? Yeah, we were going to change up this rail once we unlock this square. So we might just have to make do with the wiggliness. What I didn't want was the road coming through here. I want this only to be traffic for these items. So any cargo, we could have it sort of join over here somewhere just to split that up a bit. What road have we got there? I like this 4-lane road. So I'm thinking we're just going to pop it at the end here, behind the bus station. Okay, so I'm going to use the picker mod, and we're going to grab that 4-lane road, and we're going to see how we get this out of there and over here. It's a shame, you see, because when we've got this square, that rail would come straight along here. We'd have one little crossover somewhere. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to have to sort of do a quite messy, but not going to stay like this, type of connection. Here we go. I think this will work nicely. We're just going to curve that around into there. Just use the move it mod. There we go. Excellent. So, bit of a weird connection over here. In fact, we probably could just change that up a tiny bit. We're going to come off of here. Can I grab that road? Yep, there we go. If we come straight up there. Yeah, there we go. And then we can sort of curve that round. Maybe that will let me do it. Yep, there we go. Excellent. I feel like I can't leave that little lump in the road. Move it mod. There we go. Excellent. That'll do for now. So ignore this bit over here. This is the bit we're interested in. Okay, so I drew that road in there so we could see what we've got. So they can come in and out of there. We could actually, because they're going to cut across each other, or they might not if we stick a roundabout on the end. So let's go like that. 2-lane road. Perfectly fine. Yeah, we'll leave it like that and see how that goes. So hopefully that'll work. And then this along here. Oh, I really hope I've left enough room for a rail to get down the side here. It's going to be tight, folks. It's going to be tight. Oh, man. Well, we're going to do it like that anyway. And then that is going to go into there. How does that look? Nope, not enough room. Let me just budge this all down a few pixels. Yeah, that will do. Look, and we can put a fence through there. Everything else all connects up. Yep, that's good. Excellent. So that is just literally one way in, one way out. I mean, we could connect this up to here, which means coming in from the other direction, we'll get cargo coming in. And you know what? That probably would be a good idea. So if we just do something like that, now that's got access to cargo from both directions. As always, check your connections, because I've moved it with the move it mod. It's not liking it. That one's okay. We know this is all okay. All trains, that's okay. This is all quite close, but I think we might just have to deal with that. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just change this. This is very, very wiggly. I can't delete. Oh, that's why I can't delete any further back. What I can do, though, is do that. And then I can use this mod here and say, connect those up from there to there. And because the last thing I clicked on was the power line, it did a power line. Okay, I pick a mod that. Now we'll do it again. From there to there. There we go. Just looks a bit neater, even though this is all a complete mess. Excellent. You need some water pipes, so let's get you hooked up. There we go. Power. Yeah, that will be fine. Let's just check this here. Yeah, there is a traffic light, which is fine. We're going to use this just to make this a bit bigger. We've got the space. Very good. And then it's just a normal traffic light, I think. Yeah. We'll just leave it like that. And already our first trucks are coming in. So I want to see whether he's going to cut across here or whether he's going to go round. Yep, up and over the thing. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping he goes round. I don't want to have to put a road in with a median. He is. Excellent. So they're obviously not crossing over this because that's, you shouldn't be able to cross over this. It's a double line. There we go. And then when they, well, he just swung out and just went wherever he felt like it. But yeah, excellent. That is good. So technically these should go down. Yeah, there we go. When the trains are crossing. And they just, you know, drive through it whenever they like with not a care in the world. Yeah, so obviously something isn't working there. Maybe we'll just back away from that and we'll ignore it. But anyway, the people are using this. So if we click on here and do that, Oh, there's nobody coming in at the moment. But we saw people using it, didn't we? Yes, we did. So that is extra cars not going down the main road with the cargo and stuff. So that is good as well. So let's just take a second and take an overview of the traffic since we've made those changes. I've left the game running for a bit, watching a bit of City Planner Plays, fixing up one of his old cities while the city here was running. And I just made a big change. I have banned trucks from coming down here. Now, I did it with the Traffic Manager mod. If you go into here and select this piece of road, you can see there I have banned trucks all the way down here. Everything else, no problem at all. And I've gone along at certain segments and just banned it all the way down this road. Because, all the way up to here. And then past that, it's fine. So they can come up and down here, use that junction from that direction if they wish. Now, the reason for doing that is because there's so many people trying to get in and out. All of these people here are coming down this road. All of these people here are coming down these two roads. Buses in and out the city. It's just the main route. But now the city's expanded more. We've got so many other ways to get in and out around the city. Roads around the back. Got cargo train station. We've got so much stuff going on. We've got this sort of backbone road here. This one that connects over here up to here. So yeah, so much other stuff going on. I thought that was a good idea to do. And it's actually really helped the traffic. Flipping heck, 93% traffic. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. And as always, I have despawning turned off. 95% traffic. So as you know, with the way that these things work, it's red because it's well used, not because it's backed up with traffic. This is always a bit of an issue. But what will happen here, look, the lights will change. This is backed up all the way around the roundabout, and they normally all get through. And then other times there's no problem here at all. I don't know what it is that does that, but that is the highest this has ever been in this city. So like, this is red, but it's busy. This has cleared up. So I bet the roundabout would work here again now. No, 90%. But what I did, because now trucks started using this road down here, so I just sort of went through and just ever so slightly changed some of the lanes. So we've got not dedicated lanes, we've got 2 lanes going straight on to help the traffic. And that's kept that free. I've done the same here. This junction here, I've extended this segment with the 3 lanes for backing up a little bit further, so that helps. I've also played with this junction a bit and extended this segment for backing up further. Look, it's weird. I need to play with those lights, that's what it is. I've extended this a little bit further as well. So overall, little tweaking and playing. Yes, ebbed and flowed again, back down to 82%. Thanks, game. But overall, that is working much, much better. So now I'd like to expand into some of these little areas here, and we are going to be using a particular theme for these. So if we come into the Find It mod over here, I press this plus here, which opens up this. I've selected required DLC, and I've got the University City Content Creator Pack. So we've got a load of houses that are available here, and oh, that's an autosave. I'll have a quick sip of tea. And also don't forget to check out BiffaPlaysMerch.com for your autosave sip of tea merchandise. Yes, we've got houses available, there's commercial buildings, there's a whole theme going on there, which I really like. So what we're going to do is we're going to take back this zone that's in here. There we go. Excellent. And in here, we are going to add our theme. So we go to Enable Theme Manager, and we should have a university. Boom, 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 boom. I thought we had a university theme set up. No, okay. Well, let's set one up. I'll tell you what it is when I've used it before, I probably haven't had the Theme Manager mod, so you can just do it in the normal district. Cover uni. What is going on there?
What?
City. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Very good. And then if we do everything in here, and if I put in university...
A few moments later.
I know, I spelt it wrong. I'm still getting it wrong. University. I thought it was going to come up with all those university buildings. Darn it. Okay, so I just went through, added all the things in. So we've got lots of low density residential and commercial, which is fantastic. So that is, if we come back into here, scroll, that is going to be the theme for the Holly District. Maybe a better name for that. If you guys can come up with any, let me know. Oh, jumpy. And then we're also going to add another district up through here. There we go. Sterling Heights around the back here, which is going to fill in this gap, all the way around here, and this little gap along here as well. And that is also going to be the same theme. Let's scroll all the way down here. Enable Theme Manager and University City. So let's just have a look at the Holly District over here. We've got a lot of houses coming off of this road here. So I'm thinking of keeping this one separate and just having a connection off of here. Maybe it will go all the way through to the other side at some point. We're going to take this same road here, which is the Big Suburbs Road 2 lane. What's this one here? This is like a worn one. Yeah, let's actually go with that. I think that's going to fit the theme a little bit better. And if we add this onto there we go, and then we're going to have to add a traffic light on there to make that look good. Excellent. And then we can just sort of draw this in and see how this goes. Yeah, there we go. This is it. This is going to be a very, very basic little area here. We're going to have some more little connections. Can I fit another one in there? Yeah, like that. Really trying to sort of make use of the space that's in here. There we go. Excellent. Just something like that. I think that is going to be fine. Then we're going to hook these lovely people up with water. There we go. Excellent. And then let's just zone this in a bit. So I think this little bit here is definitely going to be the commercial along the front. And then the rest of it is all going to be residential. And then we're just going to sort of see how that comes in. We can definitely add some walking paths and the things along here, which I think we might just do that now before we get too far. Actually, let's let the houses grow up. Let's see what we get, which might be difficult at the moment. I don't think we've got a huge demand for residential, but build it and they will come is my is my philosophy. It normally works. So let's see what happens. Yeah, we definitely need some more industry. So I'm just thinking of adding in some offices over here, which will count towards our industry use. Oh yeah, we've taken the power out for half of our city. I forgot. So if we just sort of pop some of these and some of these little spaces we've got over here that aren't even necessarily going to be staying, but can help us out at the moment. And I'm not going to theme. Yeah, we're going to add those in there. I'm not going to theme those. We'll just see what happens. Let us just connect that together. So that connects to that, connects to that, connects everywhere else. Let's just take a connection across here somewhere. Here we go. This will do. Over there, into there. And I think that should all be okay. Everybody happy? Everybody happy? Yeah, good. There we go. We've got some offices growing in, which is exactly what we need. Yeah, we're going to get all sorts of European offices and things in here, aren't we? Darn it. I should have themed this area. Right, we can still do that. We can still save this. Let's add a district in here. There we go. And we're going to give this... Oh, man, I'm not entirely sure which theme we've got. But it's just going to give us American-style offices. Oh, there we go. Plain US office. That, to me, sounds like exactly the one that we want. There we go. Now the offices have grown. Now our commercial is starting to grow in along the front here, which is what we want to see. And I've just popped a couple of parks in. And then as soon as these start to grow, then we'll start getting a residential need as well, which is fantastic. Okay, things are hotting up around here. All the commercial is in. We've got one residential house, but we've got a big commercial need. So I'm just actually thinking, now I'm looking at this, could we just change a bit of this to be More commercial here up the centre. So if we take these houses out and make those commercial like that. So that will sort of help for people up here as well. We could even add a little shop there and there. People are upgrading, which is good. They're building in, shops are upgrading. And then also over here, where we've got all of this zone taken care of in the same theme, we could also just start adding some commercial into these, in sort of some of these little squares. And that will help also take care of that need. It'll add commercial for these people, even though a lot of these are mixed use, if you remember. If we can start taking care of those needs down here, then that is going to help things start building up a bit. What other zones do we have here? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take Sterling Heights. I'm also going to add the plain US office into that. So if I want to add some offices, and in the Pearl District, we don't have any themes there at all. We're going to do it there as well. So any offices I pop around here should also stay all within the theme that we've got going. And as always in our new areas, we want to make sure they've got access to buses and things like that. So we've got this bus line here, which heads that way. I'm going to bring that up to stop in the shops there. Now it's going to cut round on that road. So I think that's going to help giving access to all of these things here. I'm also going to add a walking path. Let's just grab that from the end of here. Let's just curve that one. That's straight. And then I want that to curve to the crossing that we've got there. So they've got walking access through here. Oh yeah, we were going to add walking paths through here as well, weren't we? There we go. Excellent. Help them get about a bit. And I feel like, even though we've got trees here, maybe we just sort of do this. There we go. And there we go. Nice tree-lined paths getting in and out of this area. Excellent. And then over here on Sterling Heights, this little spot here, I'm going to grab that road from over there. Yep, excellent. And we're just going to build, I think... Oh, let's see. What would make the best use of this space? I'm thinking if we had a road going along the back here. Something like that. How about that? And then we can get some water in here for these lovely people. And then we can zone this as residential as well. And then just let it start growing and see what happens. So sometime this will happen in your city. You'll start getting no demand for no reason at all. Yeah, we're going to do all of this around here. And just sort of juggling the demand meters, building what you need to build, let the game kick in a bit, add in services, which I've done. I just did that off camera, made sure we got enough service coverage in this area. There we go. They can get through there. Making sure everybody can get around. Building up the land value, all of these sort of things. Can suddenly help your city realise that it is a nice place to live and people want to move in here. Let's go there. Do we want a crossing there? No, they're not going to cut through to that state, so that's fine. There we go. Excellent. So the commercials all building in. I'll be back with you once we start seeing some residential coming in as well. Oh, it's happening. The first one or two are coming through now, which is good. That is what we want to see. And I think this is going to start looking really cool along here. I love these shops. It's really cool content creator pack. Always excited for the new content creator packs and things that are coming out. These two right here on this road, probably a bad idea, but yeah, it really adds nice. We're going to come back through in detail a lot of this. Now, while this is growing in, is anything coming in over here? Not yet, not yet. Thinking ahead to when the new game releases, when the new update releases, I'm thinking of making this here at the edge of our city where we first started. What's this called? Spring Hills. I'm thinking of making this a pedestrian only area. I think that is crying out for it in here. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments below. We've got lots of new items we can use in here. Maybe reclaim some of this farmland and make it look really nice. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do once we get all the updates released. So houses are slowly growing in. It's looking good. I've just concreted over where these shops and things are. Possibly plot a couple of trees or maybe some parking and things around the back there. But you can see the look we're going for here. It is slowly growing and working. I think the next episode is going to be a mass expansion. We need a lot more industry and we need to hit that 75,000. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Check out the other video on the screen as well, talking about the Parks and Plazas DLC that we're all very excited for. And I will see you all very soon for the next one. Have a great day. Take care.